Hey, what's going on, guys? I do apologize. Welcome to my channel. I am Crypto Don Fepe, host of this channel. Hope you guys have had a great day so far. And I know some of you guys are excited who are in this cryptocurrency space because there are some exciting things happening. Excuse me. Now, before I do get into what I want to share with you guys, there's something going on with the Federal Reserve and this payment system. Seems like the banks now may embrace Bitcoin even more, but we'll get into that. But before we do, what was it that ignited BTC? Could it have been China? I mean, there's a lot of great things happening in this space right now, guys, okay? So we're going to get into the top 5 in the cryptocurrency, well, the coin market cap, cryptocurrency cap, whatever you want to call it. And then we'll get into that article that I do want to share with you. But before we do, make sure that you do subscribe, okay? I will be doing a BTC and or an Ethereum giveaway here on my channel to one lucky subscriber. And all you guys need to do is subscribe. Get me to 1,000 subscribers, or help me get to 1,000 subscribers, so that way I can be able to do this giveaway and give back to you guys, okay? So a massive shout out to the newest subscribers, man. You guys are rock stars, crypto stars, and I truly admire you guys for subscribing to my channel. And hopefully the content that you do receive here from me within my channel has been satisfactory, okay? Again, I do come off unscripted, and I really don't take down notes, even though I should, but I just basically share some reports and of course speak what's on my mind and what I not where I give you advice, but just where by way of my observations and from what I can see, I share some insight on what can possibly happen and what's going on within the space. But keep in mind, as a disclaimer, I'm not here to give you financial advice or be your crypto guru or crypto advice, or I would not ever tell you to, buy this or buy that. I may suggest that you may want to take a look at it, but I wouldn't tell you, go get it. Like, you got to do your due diligence and your very own research, okay? So we have the market cap at $307 billion, and the dominance of BTC went up a bit and is currently at 68.2%, ladies and gentlemen. And right now we can see that Litecoin, BTC, there's no correlation, because remember, and why did I mention Litecoin? Because remember, the halving happened yesterday. So I know some of you guys are disappointed. I did buy. I did expect a bit of a pump, but it's still early. It's still early in the week. You know what I'm saying? So again, the market doesn't care what we think. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. Okay. So now you see that BTC is at $11,724 and down 0.87%, and Ethereum is sitting at $229 and is down 2.3%, 2.23%. Excuse me. And the banker's coin, XRP, is still at 31 cents, guys, and is sitting at 3.63% down. And fake BTC that swears that they are the original, but we know that that's a lie, even though I do admire Roger Ver. We at $340 with Bitcoin Cash, and they are down 2.50%. Now the silver of crypto that just had the halving 24 hours ago. Not sure if the pump happened. A lot of people are saying that it did, but I tend to go against the grain. That could be a bad habit, but it has worked for me sometimes, right? So Litecoin is currently at $94.50, down 4.61%. And I want to know from you guys, what do you think? You guys think that it's a wrap with Litecoin, that the pump already happened prior to the halving, and now it's just going to consolidate for a while? It may dip a little bit, or can it actually ignite? Can it actually ignite a few days after? So one of the reasons why I sold my altcoins position, not all of them, but some, and I put it into Litecoin and I put it into Bitcoin, is because, of course, the halving for Litecoin. And again, I do expect some type of ignition sequence to happen with Litecoin during this week. Okay, now again, that's just my observation, my opinion. All right, and BTC, we know with the amount of percentage in increase, right, in price with the halving that happened with Bitcoin in 2016, and we are expected another halving in May of 2020. Remember that it went up about 830 something percent. So there is a lot to be expected with BTC, which is one of the reasons why I took a lot of my altcoins and just dumped it in BTC, and I'm going to ride that BTC wave going into 2020, guys. All right. So there we have the top 5 of the coin market cap. Now let's get into this Federal Reserve, talking about a payment system that they're launching. And I did miss this yesterday, but it came out 22 hours ago, but I may be a bit late. Well, I am late. But of course, some of my subscribers, you guys may not be aware or may have not noticed this as of yet. So right now, the United Nations Federal Reserve is planning to release a real-time payments and settlements service in order to boost the payments infrastructure in the country. Now, this is something that the banks may not want. And again, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I would dare say that there will be an embracement of Bitcoin by way of the banks even more. And even Ripple. You know, Ripple is the banker's coin. So we got to wait and see. But there was a press release that was published on the 5th, which was yesterday, that read that the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System has requested that the Federal Reserve Bank develop a new interbank real-time settlement service to support faster payments in the United States. But XRP is doing that already. So we got to wait and see. Now, they're talking about that this system is going to be called Fed now and will be purportedly launching in 2023 or 2024. But what do you guys think the price of Bitcoin will be at that time? Think about it. So the Fed believes that such a system will allow consumers to be more flexible, or give the consumers more flexibility, you know, to manage their money and make time sensitive payments, and is requesting comment on the possible comment on the possible design and functionality of the new service. Commenting on the issue, Federal Reserve Board Governor Leo Brainard said, in quote, "Everyone deserves the same ability to make and receive payments immediately and securely. And every bank deserves the same opportunity to offer that service to its community. Fed now will permit banks of every size in every community across the country to provide real-time payments to their customers." These guys are really trying to make a power move right now. In fact, they are making a power move, guys, okay? So here's the reaction from the crypto community. And it says that some members of the cryptocurrency community are nonplussed by the Fed's plans to launch its own real-time payment system. Anthony Pompilano, which is a great dude I follow, and I admire that man. So make sure you guys do connect with Anthony Pomp, at Pomp, P-O-M-P, over on Twitter, who is the co-founder of the crypto asset management firm, Morgan Creek Digital Assets. And he tweeted, "Bitcoin is already available." So again, will the banks want to deal with Fed now? Or will you see more of an embracement of the banks giving that hug to BTC, right? So others were more diplomatic with the response. So Gabriel Gerbax, Director of Digital Asset Strategy at MV Index Solutions, a subsidiary of investment management firm Van Eck, tweeted, end quote, "Great that at the Federal Reserve is taking a forward-looking and intelligent stance, regarding innovation. in hashtag digital assets and hashtag payments. I recommend considering the benefits of hashtag Bitcoin, a functioning, reliable, trust minimized base layer for sound money. And other crypto-related companies are positioned to make a contribution to the project. That's key. In June, Ripple Labs was elected to the Federal Reserve's Faster Payment Task Force Steering Committee. Really? I didn't even know that. Did you guys know that? Let me know down below in the comments. I wasn't even aware of that. So Ripple Labs was elected to the Federal Reserve's Faster Payments Task Force Steering Committee. The initiative intends to build, in quote, fast, safe, and ubiquitous payments network in the United States, close quote. So the Federal Reserve cut interest rates last week, a move which some experts say could be partially responsible for Bitcoin. Could be partially responsible for Bitcoin's recent price rally, and that could be so. Now again, we see that Bitcoin has ignited, right? Now we know what's going on with China, right? And the tariffs. Could be that China is embracing BTC as well. You guys let me know. I want to know what you guys think below, okay? So to continue on here, and in conclusion, because I do value your guys' time, that the Federal Reserve cut interest rate last week, which is a move which some experts say could be partially responsible for BTC. And in quote here, this is what Tom Lee said, okay? And I do apologize, I was rereading that, but I caught myself, all right? Bitcoin, in quote, Bitcoin's becoming an increasingly macro hedge for investors, okay, against things that could go wrong. Rate cuts are adding liquidity. Liquidity is pushing money into all these risk assets and also hedges, which is helping Bitcoin. That hedge is helping Bitcoin, guys. So what do you guys think about this? And also, is China the, reason as well as to why BTC ignited? Because I know that there's an article here as well where they're talking about the three macroeconomic factors that are driving Bitcoin's price above 12,000. And we're going to take a quick look at that, depending how fast this bad boy wants to load up for me, right? I do have a lot of tabs open, and that isn't cool. It's not like I still use Windows. I'm not really a big fan of Mac. I'm a big fan of Apple Pad, phone. You know what I'm saying? You can see I'm loaded up, guys. Another iPad here, another iPhone here. This is the old one, iPhone 6S. I've had iPhone since iPhone 3. But anyway, these three macroeconomic factors are driving Bitcoin price above 12,000. And, they say here, number one, global stocks are tumbling. Okay. Number two, investors are waking up to Bitcoin as a hedge, as I mentioned earlier in the previous article, which is very, very true. Now, why is this up here like that, man? That's not cool. And also, we can see that Bitcoin profits from fiat currency blame game. So you guys may want to check out this article. You guys know where to go. Go to Cointelegraph. Did I pause? I do apologize if it did pause, guys. But nothing is perfect, okay? Even when you try to make a perfect video, I never expect it to come out to be perfect. So these are the three macroeconomic reasons that pretty much they say is what helped bring up the price of BTC above 12,000. So I don't want to go reading through the whole article, but you guys know where to get it. I know Tim Draper noted that the Dow Jones and NASDAQ fell by 2.3%, and the Dow took a hit. We're talking like $2-3 trillion or so. So let's see what's gonna go on going into the fourth quarter. We're weeks away from that, from the start of the fourth quarter, and we're months away from the new year. So I would dare say that there are some brightness horizons that we will see in the future. So with that being said, subscribe, like, and hit the get notifications bell. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.